Hi guys, I'm here with my first Ever After High doll, Apple White. I do have the Huntsman doll, but I bought him loose so he doesn't really count. This was my first unboxing experience with Ever After High. Now, I've seen some mixed reviews for these dolls, so I wanted to form my own opinion, so I went out and I chose one. And the reasons I chose Apple White are because first of all, I really like her skin tone, and I think her character's pretty funny in a Cleo sort of way. Cleo's my favorite from Monster High, so I thought her equivalent in Ever After High would be Apple. And yeah. So, first off, I really like the box art for Ever After High. It's sort of dark, but you can see anyway. I really liked how it's shaped like a storybook and how they kept it consistent with making the space behind the doll look like the page of a storybook itself. So it's got some sort of blurred text and some illustrations that I thought were really nice. The back of the doll, as always, has a quick bio, some sort of like Q&A type questions. I really like her artwork, like I said. Something that I found weird about these dolls is that the stand was hidden inside this area, so when you get your doll you gotta make sure to open this up and pull it out of there, because otherwise you'll end up throwing it away. And if you're the type of person that likes to read about the character's background, they don't come with a diary like the Monster High dolls do, but they do have a sort of storybook, which you won't see here, but it is a sort of banner that comes right here, so you gotta rip that out too, but be careful not to rip it because then you won't be able to read it. So that's my advice for you guys. And I think the box is definitely worth keeping because of the nice box art, like I said. So yeah, that's it for the box. As for the unboxing experience itself, I thought they were packaged nicely. It was just sort of hard to get her head out without damaging the hair, because I noticed it's very curly, especially in the back. I'm not so sure that kids would actually be able to brush it. Honestly, I'm not even gonna touch it. I would not even with the brush, because the brush is really cute, but it's just like a decoration. I don't think you can actually brush her hair unless you straighten it out first, but I really like her hairstyle, and I think the way it comes is the closest you'll ever get to this, so don't even bother. I also thought I would mention how detailed the stands are. I really like that about these dolls. Most stands that I have seen are really flat and they're usually in a round shape, but these have the logo on it and a lot of text and embedding, as you can see, and it says Ever After High on it. I think the gold color is really nice too. I'm not sure if they come in different colors for different characters, but since Apple's a royal and she has a lot of gold on her, this might just be her color. Like for Cleo's, hers was gold as well. So here's the doll itself. One of the things that I really love about this doll is her skin tone. As you can see, it's really pale, which is consistent with the Snow White storyline. As you may remember, Snow White's thing is that her skin is as pale as snow. So I really love this skin tone on her. I think it's really pretty. I especially love the way it contrasts with the black from her top, and as well as her tights. I really love her tights. That was one of the things that convinced me to buy her. Her shoes are also really cute, although I wish she didn't have as much gold, because honestly, I think I prefer silver to gold. So that's just one of my preferences. Although I think the gold is nice, but personally for me, I would have preferred silver. Okay, I really think she looks a lot better with without this grandma top sweater thing. It's a lot more feminine and modern, although I'm not sure if that's what they're trying to go for. The skirt, I'm not really a fan of. I really wish that the top and bottom were separate so that you could mix it with something else. That would be really cute to put, for example, this top with a different skirt and the tights and the shoes. I just think the skirt's a little bit too much. It has too many colors for me, the white, the black, the red and the gold. Personally, I'm a big fan of the pink and black, because Draculaura is one of my favorites from Monster High, but plus the red and the gold and all these patterns, it's way too much for me. So I really don't like the skirt. What else? I definitely have some plans for modifying, but I'm not sure what. One of the things that I'm not sure how I feel about is her face up. I'm not sure how I feel about these dolls' face molds and makeup. I found weird that the dolls, all of them, seem to have these 3 little dots on their lips. And then also, inside her eye is this purple stripe. And I'm not sure why it's in there. If it's meant to be eyeshadow, I don't think that's where it belongs. Doesn't seem to be present in her artwork, so I'm not really sure what it's doing in there. Also, her lips are red and not pink. I don't know why they changed that. So that might be one of the things that I do, just paint her lips red. Maybe I can make her mouth a little bit bigger, because right now her face is really round and her lips are really tiny, and that's a little bit weird, but it's not something that's a complete deal breaker for me. I can live with it. Her face is also very flat, so there's not much dimension in their face molds. I really, really love her skin tone, though. I thought that was very consistent with the Snow White storyline. And that's it for Applewhite. Thanks for watching.